everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I'm reading a Julia Donaldson and a Lydia Monk's book called The Girl, the Bear and the Magic Shoes. I love Julia Donaldson books. Let's see what the blurb tells us. Josephine turned round. A bear with a backpack was following her. Luckily for Josephine, she has a new pair of running shoes and they're magic. This paperback and CD edition features an exciting reading of the story by Noma Dumansweni. So you can actually listen to the CD if you didn't want to read this book. I'm very curious why she needs running shoes and why there's a bear with a backpack on following her. There was once a little girl called Josephine who loved running. Her old running shoes were too tight, so she went into a shoe shop and tried on some new ones. They were red and they had a label saying "Magic Shoes." "What's magic about them?" asked Josephine. "Aha, wait and see," said the shoe shop lady. Josephine bought the shoes and decided to go for a run. There's a lot of shoes to choose from. I like that they're racing red. Pitter pat went the shoes, but then she heard another sound. Click, 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 click. Josephine turned around. A bear with a backpack was following her. Click, click went his claws on the road. Josephine ran faster. So did the bear. Patter pat, click, click. Being chased by a polar bear. The road went uphill. Up it went until it stopped at the bottom of a snowy mountain. Josephine stopped too. "I'll never get up that," she said. "Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start climbing. And don't stand still," came a voice. Or rather, two voices. Her shoes are talking to her. The voices seemed to be coming from Josephine's feet. Josephine looked down and was amazed to see her new running shoes had changed into blue snow boots. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Josephine crunched her way up the snowy mountain. But crunch, 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 the bear was still behind her. Oh, she's a bit frightened of this bear. Josephine reached the top of the mountain. The other side was very steep. "I'll never get down there," she said. "Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start skiing and don't stand still," came the two voices. They're doing a little bit of rhyme when they're answering her. There's an eagle sitting in the tree. But do you think her boots will help her and be magical and change? I think so too. Now, something I'm noticing in this book is it's a texture book, so you can run your hands over the pages and feel different textures. Love that. Josephine looked down and saw that she was wearing a pair of green skis. Wee whiz! Josephine skied down the mountain, but wee whiz, behind her the bear was sliding down on his bottom. Get away from this bear. At the foot of the mountain was a bog. The mud was thick and deep. "I'll never get through this," said Josephine. "Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start squelching and don't stand still," came the two voices, and the skis turned into... What do you think they're going to turn into? Make a prediction. Yellow wellies. Now, in some countries they call them Wellington boots, but we call them gum boots. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Josephine squelched through the bog, but squelch, squelch, squelch. The bear was still coming after her. Josephine came to a lake. "I'll never get across," she said. "Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start swimming, don't stand still, came the voices again, and the wellies turned into orange flippers. Splish, splash, Josephine swam across the lake, but splish, splash, the bear was swimming after her. He was getting closer. I'm getting too tired to swim, thought Josephine, but then she came to an island in the middle of the lake. Oh, this tree feels great under my hands. Josephine waded out of the water. She kicked off her flippers and climbed up a tree. The bear climbed out and stood at the bottom of the tree. Come down, he called. But you'll eat me, said Josephine. No, I won't, said the bear. Then why were you chasing me? Asked Josephine. I was chasing you because you left your old shoes behind in the shop, said the bear. The shoe shop lady asked me to give them back to you, and he took them out of his backpack. Oh dear. Josephine climbed down the tree. Thank you, she said. But what were you doing in the shop? Bears don't need shoes, do they? Oh, that was a mistake, said the bear. I didn't mean to go into the shoe shop. I meant to go into the fish shop next door. Then the flippers laughed. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Time for a dance now, off you go. And they turned into a pair of pink dancing shoes. Josephine put the dancing shoes on, and she and the bear danced all around the island until it was time to splash. Squelch, crunch. Hey, this is reminding me of another book we know about, the Bear Hunt book, where they go squelching through the mud and they're swimming over the sea, crunching up the mountain in their blue boots, whizzing down in their ski boots, and running all the way home. They are magical shoes. I would love a pair of shoes that did that. And here's a picture of Julia Donaldson and Lydia Monks and Noma Dumunzweni, who reads the book, if you would like to listen to the CD. That is a fantastic book. Another good one from Julia Donaldson. I'll have to add it to my collection. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to reading to you again soon. Bye.